We universal. Let's go to Chi-Town. Yo, Don, what's up?
In my mind, I wanna find the sunny side, but misery, I've seen this movie 100 times. I can't forget it, it's ever present, training perfection. And every lesson, I guess it's just a pain of reflection. Who would've known that tragedy was a life sentence? Painful memories tapping into my five senses. I feel the chills, I hear the sirens, I see the lights. I smell the smoke, I taste the sour of bitter life. I hear my uncle Chris saying that we can get it right. Him not even knowing the way.
Hey,
some advice.
Sing me that song.
I had different interests and money vision. Until my brother got sentenced
This
to
shit cold.
in prison. I smell a stench in the waiting room. I'm waking fume. I'm saying really this killer just ain't the way to move. I hear the voice of my teachers telling me stay in tune. I feel I hate Cook County more than I hated school. The hospital with jail cause
This song go hard.
I taste the sour of bitter life. I hear my uncle Chris saying that we can get it right. Him not even knowing the way, but still some real advice. I did listen, had different natural money vision. Until my brother got sentenced to do that bad in prison. I smell a stench in the waiting room. I'm waking fume. I'm saying really this killer just ain't the way to move. I hear the voice of my teacher telling me stay in tune. I feel I hated Cook County more than I hated school. The hospital with jail couldn't stomach the smell. I'm finna change real niggas, the ones who could tell. Gangs team all the work if you wanted to sell. The spirit of your house shot running niggas from hell. In my mind, I wanna find the sunny side, but misery, I've seen this movie 100 times. I can't forget it, it's ever present, training perfection. In every lesson, I guess it's just a pain of reflection. In my mind, I wanna find the sunny side, but misery, I've seen this movie 100 times. I can't forget it, it's ever present, training perfection. In every lesson, I guess it's just a pain of reflection. No matter how many years pass, I feel the pain of vivid memories playing on repeat in my brain. It's like a real life movie, truly an evil thing. I'm seeing scenes of my people I never see again. My brother May got out of prison, I went to get him. Since 17, up in the system, that's how he living. Spent so many years betting it really isn't. So many brushing with death, like saying not to get him. I mean, my nigga got shot, stabbed, we to him choke. Raise a blade to the face, they try to slit his throat. I try to think of some different reasons to keep him close. Instead of hating these bitches, wishing it even more. And he said he ain't going back, heard that before. One hit of that package, he going back for more. But this time he was right, said he'd rather go. Front seat of his truck, died from an overdose. In my mind, I wanna find the sunny side, but misery, I've seen this movie 100 times. I can't forget it, it's ever present, training perfection. In every lesson, I guess it's just a pain of reflection. In my mind, I wanna find the sunny side, but misery, I've seen this movie 100 times. I can't forget it, it's ever present, training perfection. In every lesson, I guess it's just a pain of reflection.
That song,
That
that
pain
song
hit
go
deep,
hard.
man.
This shit go
UPK,
hard.
once again, 1 West, 125th Street.
Yo, that shit go hard, man.
All we know is pain, man. All we know is making it work.
Who's
Going to war. From Chi-Town to New York to California. We outside all the time, man. Y'all don't understand our pain. We unintended project kids. You may not relate, man. We gotta keep on warring, keep on fighting, keep on going. Because we know where we came from, and we know where we going. 1 West, y'all. It's UPK to the death. We ain't never stopping, man. Always going. Y'all niggas better catch up. Bad news. Y'all will never catch up. We run this.
Busy man.
So they call me Timmy, she sing. I say I want
this shit till I die. Been waiting too long, now it's my time. I ain't let nothing slide. Yeah, I'm on this shit till I die. I stay on this shit till I die. Hey, get down, don't be taking ground. I'm on this shit till I die. I just need the man. If I stay on point, I can catch y'all 2 weeks. Then fly out to Vegas, kick on my feet, my bitch like mission complete. Niggas ain't real, they sweet. They like a kiss on the cheek. Ain't going for shit. I'm loading and knocking that shit on repeat. And spill up a check on my brothers tomorrow. We pay the city, man. I'm dropping heats, pull up his leads. I should do a city, man. Let's make a move. No nigga, I've been a threat, but you do that. Trying to catch why you do that. I just bounce back for the 3rd time. Like, damn, man, how you do that? Fuck the I want the Rex, be a superstar. I kitchen, cooking the classic. In the kitchen, I want to cook. Check my profile, I stay with soldiers. It's on my avatar. About to pull up the call, she bringing the names of French as a solid bar. So they call me, tell me she sick. I say, I wonder why. Been running it up and giving it shit. I think she switches sides. They want me to fail, give me the hell. I keep my head to the sky. Ain't no coward, never let your colors fly. I'm on that shit till I die. Instead on that shit till I die. Yeah, I'm on that shit till I die. Been waiting too long, now it's my time. I ain't letting nothing slide. Yeah, I'm on that shit till I die. I stay on that shit till I die. They get down, don't be taking ground. I'm on that shit till I die. 2 things I hate is a home and a fake nigga speculation. When I get the power, bitch, I'ma make the rules and the regulations. Tap me on the shoulder, boy, I promise I'm not hesitating. Got critical rounds in the car, check them in like a reservation. Now stare on this shit, the man on this bitch. Look at my
Hey, we long.
The modesty game.
Turn the temperature down. You already did. Please.
Tell them fake niggas that they never up. They never up. West fucker runner up. Told them that the way was over. Every taking over. That's just some of that. No count. Ain't giving nothing up. One time we can drum it up. AK load 100 up. Said I'm winning. I ain't won enough. Now know she love how I'm coming up. See it in the eyes. Said she wanna ride. Took a pride like a button up.
So, hey, the mic on?
Tell me she sick. I say I wonder why. Been running it up and giving it shit. I think she switches.
And what's all this stuff here?
Leave me in hell. I keep my head to the sky. No coward, never let you come. I'm on that shit till I die. I stay on that shit till I die. Yeah, I'm on that shit till I die. Been way too long, now it's my time. I ain't letting nothing slide. Yeah, I'm on that shit till I die. I stay on that shit till I die. They get down, don't be taking ground. I'm on that shit till I die.
We take an oath in here, man. We don't
After
just
this song, let's go live.
We walk. We in this thing until we die. We stand on it. That's what we do.
Most High in Christ, let me know we like. Give the Lord a hand. We back in here. Isupk Chicago Scripture Breakdown live. How many of y'all want to see me and Rhyme get in the weight room and see who lift the most? Okay, y'all? Okay, a young man, a warrior.
Right,
Look, now let me stop there. All right. You
don't
up for
gonna
that?
win though.
Ooh.
Me.
All right. Nobody believes that, but okay.
peaceful celebration when nothing like this supposed to be going on.
There you go. Listen, and here's the thing. That's the point. Damn, I ain't know y'all took the cord and put it all up under here. Give these brothers a hand. God damn. I thought the cord was gonna come over ghetto style right here, boy. Man, they didn't cut a hole. They ready. You know what I'm saying? You know, once again, it turned out well for the oppressor because this day, you know, to remember what they soldiers and militaries did for their country, as they should. But it didn't turn. What this is? This ain't no Tanqueray. Y'all done found something in the cut, huh? Oh, okay. Oh, my man. You know what I'm saying? I just made sure it wasn't no Tanqueray.
I ain't gonna do you.
I know y'all ain't gonna forget that day in the library. Hey, DA, he ain't want no ownership neither. He just sat there like that, turning the page. But right. But check it out though. So it turned out Memorial Day turned out bad for us because that day don't have nothing to do with us. You think Memorial Day grills is about peace and love, but the only thing that could bring peace and love, you know what I'm saying? I hate to say it that way because that sounds real Christian. You damn near can't say nothing. You can't even say unity because of the fake camps talking about unity camp. I don't even want to use unity. But let's peace, all right? The only way you go bring peace to blacks and Hispanics and Native American Indians is by giving them their culture back. And when you give them culture back, now Memorial Day, we got our Memorial Day as well. What's our Memorial Day? Who knows? Kayash? Give the brother a hand. The Passover is Memorial Day. So you know that fits us because it wasn't no fights on Memorial Day. Wasn't no arguments and none of that on the day we remember what our God did for us in the past and what our soldiers did for our nation in the past because that actually means something to you. You understand? Right. Kawan? Oh, you got the numbers. Come on with it.
This is from the Gun Violence Archive. On Memorial Day weekend, there were more than 156 people killed. 412 were injured.
Say that. I don't think they heard you. Say that. Say that. I'm not to laugh at the number, but it's a sarcastic laugh because that is ridiculous. Say that one more time. Nice and loud.
This is from the Gun Violence Archive.
On
Memorial Day weekend, there were more than 156 people killed. 412 were injured, and there were 14 mass shootings.
Y'all see that? That's in one day. A run. That sound like a war to me, don't it? You see what I'm saying? I thought Memorial Day was supposed to be about remembering something from the past. You know, peace and love. Everybody bringing their grills out and supposedly have fun. Meanwhile, you had 400 and some people that got shot. Now that's just the people shot. You understand? That means it was more. You know, we can't shoot. We know we don't know how to shoot. So you can imagine it was more shootings than it was people who probably got hit. That is insane. Everybody understand? All right, let's see what we got here. Dealing with more. What were we going first for what we should be remembering?
If I could, sir.
Come on with it.
Let me get that scripture where it says, "Remember the prayers of the dead Israelites."
Get that. Also get for me. Remember the days of old. What is that? Deuteronomy. Get that. All right, we got our own Memorial Day that we need to remember. Not nobody else's. And we got to bring out the history. Now remember, they remembering all their wars, right? Which we played an integral part in every last warfare. You understand? Now, even though we fought in their wars, what is the reason why we shouldn't celebrate Memorial Day, even though we fought in their wars? Young man. That's a true get a brother a hand. You understand? It's a sin against the Lord. Go ahead.
Because we're still being mistreated by the country that we fought for.
That's get a brother a hand. You understand? Now we're gonna need precepts for all of this. You see what I'm saying? We being mistreated, you know what I'm saying, by the country that we fought for. What did they do to the soldiers that fought for them in World War I? When the black soldiers returned home, what did they do? A warrior? Yeah, you say that one more time.
Strung them up and burnt them.
They was this devil hates you so much, he don't even want you to save him. It's almost like imagine saving a devil from drowning, and when he get up and when you save him from drowning, once he come up out of the water, he kill you for saving him because he don't want to be saved by your hands. Yeah, everybody understand? Like you can't even understand that, can you? Like this devil he hates you with it. His hatred for you is very intense. And our leaders, you know what I'm saying? It took us almost 500 years to realize how intense this devil's hatred for us is. To the fact that he don't even want you to defend him. Huh? You understand? Like the soldiers the soldiers who came back. Remember, we brought out the story a year ago about the soldier that rode the bus or the train. And remember, they ended up putting his eyes out. Remember, we went over that because he had on an American uniform. Meanwhile, you going across seas happy, wearing the flag, talking about you fighting for your country. You understand? So now we need the precepts for this. A warrior.
Deuteronomy 32:7.
Let's start there first. What is that precept too for? For a nation that have always hated us. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Tell everybody where you at, boy.
Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 7. I forget it.
You said 32 and 7, right? Okay, read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 7.
Go ahead.
Remember the days of old.
Do what?
Remember the days of old.
Yeah, the Lord do want us to remember the days of old, right? The days of old that we fought and we benefited from the fight. You understand? The days where the Most High saved us from our enemies, which is what the Passover is about. Not when we went and fought for our oppressor, come back to America to get burned and hung. Or you understand? Or the brothers, you know what I'm saying, during World War II, they come back and they end up couldn't get jobs, couldn't get that what's that thing they give soldiers when they come back from fighting the war to help them get a home and all that. Is it the VA loan? Yeah, it's the VA loan.
VA loan.
Yeah, that's what it's called. You know what I'm saying? It's called a VA loan, right? Well, what they didn't tell you was after World War II, black soldiers that came back, they didn't get the VA loan. The white boys did though. You want to know how all these white people who used to live in the ghettos, because these cities that we packed in right now, remember at one point these was white people used to live here, used to live in these cities. You understand? How did they get out of there? Once they went and fought them wars, when they came back loans by the bank to be able to go out in the suburbs homes. That's why you in the city and they out in the suburbs with big houses, because they was able to get them loans. You cut off the bank. And then people wonder why you always blaming the white man? You see what I'm saying? Because he's the devil that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
Like black people we didn't get in the position that we in because we just horrible people.
Right.
We some of the most gifted, you know what I'm saying, sociable, you know what I'm saying, articulate people we are the most articulate, social, or everything, gifted people on the face of the earth. So why in the hell are we in the ghettos and they're not? This was all by design. You see what I'm saying? Which makes it extra evil that for you to sit down on Monday, popping up on the grill talking about a Memorial Day, and you sitting there with a flag and a beer.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? When you know deep down inside you hate the cat that you grilling with. Guarantee you, them shootings was people that knew each other. Right? There wasn't nobody. They don't some strangers. These cats that who supposed to be partners end up killing. That's what happens. You understand? Read it from the top again. Huh? Ain't no sweat.
Remember the days of old. Consider the years of many generations.
Read that again.
Remember the days of old.
Mm-hmm.
Consider the many generations.
What does that mean? Consider the many generations. What does that mean to consider the many generations? Karuka?
So like, so if I could, like all our people from the past, like what
Yeah.
they went through, what they warred for, what they struggled through.
Yeah.
We supposed to remember that and keep that close to heart.
Damn
so
right.
Understand.
Damn right.
When we in this truth to begin with.
Yeah. Get a brother in here. Like, do you think all the slaves that died going overboard on slave ships, or all our people that died, you know what I'm saying, in chains and in slavery, and them who died in them fields, what do you think them slaves would say if they seen their grandchildren fighting for the country that enslaved them? If they were able to see that, what would you think they would be able to, what you think they would say? Young man? Yeah, they did some BS. They would roll. You ever heard somebody say roll over in their grave? They would roll over in their grave. Because how in the hell could you see your people mistreated like this for 400 years? Mm-hmm. Your father show you something from the past. How do you ask your father? If you want to know something from the past, how do you go about it, obtaining the information? Around?
Older people that sit down and listen to them talk, ask them questions.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Like, listen, our people, you know what I'm saying? The first time I even heard the white man being called the devil wasn't in the UPK. My grandmother told me that before when I was a child. And most of y'all peoples is dead. That's when our people was intelligent enough to know that these people was the devil. Now our people done kind of softened up now. You see what I'm saying? They took on that old Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King wasn't no damn soldier.
Right.
He wasn't no warrior. He was somebody that wanted to he basically, compromised his people to get along, to try to get along with the so-called white man. He waved the white flag and say, listen, we can't beat them. We might as well just join them, when that's totally against the Bible.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? I guess he ain't never read Deuteronomy 7:6. Right. He ain't never read that. You understand? If he had read it, he'd have known us trying to assimilate and join these people was going against God.
That's right.
You understand that? The civil rights movement is as righteous as our fathers think it is going against is going against God's program. Right. That same God that our parents swear that they love, he against us assimilating with coming together, you know what I'm saying, with our oppressors. You understand? So if you want to know something, you know what I'm saying, you ask your parents, they'll tell you exactly what happened. Emmett Till. Ask them how mad they was when Emmett Till, that stuff happened with Emmett Till. You see what I'm saying? And if you want to go deep beyond a elder that you could ask, how else would you ask your father about the past? Now you got to be tuned in for this one here. How else would you ask your forefathers about what happened in the past? The records of the Bible. That's what the Bible ain't. That's why I pulled the first scripture. Read Deuteronomy 32:7 from the top again.
Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 7.
Mm-hmm.
Remember the days of old.
Mm-hmm.
Consider the years of many generations.
Do what?
Consider the years of many generations.
This is the considering the year. You see this Bible, this book here? This is the considering the many years of any generations here, the Bible. Asking your forefathers what? Going in the records of the Bible to find out what in the hell happened to your people in the past. You see what I'm saying? You will see that the white man been your enemy forever. He been your enemy. These other nations, you find out the Africans, they've been your enemy forever. How would you know that? Your father told you in the Bible. Take me to where the Lord said they has cut us off from being the people. You want to find out, you know what I'm saying? You turn that thing down, probably take a little bit on. Most high Christ. Next time, let's get that thing at room temperature as soon as we walk in here at 6 o'clock. All right. I can't take not like heat. That's why I would never move south. So lock it. He says, I know y'all love being in the south and sweating and something in my spirit. I just remember being in the cotton field or something. I think that was my form. But anyway, I'm only joking. Y'all go ahead, Warrior. No. I think it's Psalms or yeah, give me Psalms 33rd chapter. King, who wrote that? King David, didn't he? Yes. King David is one of your forefathers, ain't he? That's damn right. Let's get to it. Hold on, let me get there with you. Psalms what?
Psalms 83 and 3 or 4. So.
Okay, come on with it.
Come on. The book of Psalms, chapter 83.
I think you got to start it too. Yeah. Lock it.
The book of Psalms, chapter 83, verse 2.
Mm-hmm.
For lo, thine enemies make a tumult.
The enemies what?
Make a tumult.
Hey, our enemies, you know what I'm saying, make a tumult, meaning a noise. You understand? This noise is warfare that they have waged on us for thousands of years. This man being your enemy is not something that's brand new. This is something that's old.
Right.
This is why you teach your children about your past. Read.
And they that hate thee.
And they that what?
And they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
They that what?
They have that hate thee have lifted up the head.
Who is that hate thee? Who is that hate thee? Have lifted up the head. Go ahead. Maya. Go ahead.
So like I said, would that be all oppressed? Would that be the especially speaking of the Edomites?
No, they that hate thee have lifted up thy head. Go ahead.
Would it be the ones that hate the Most High?
That's the point. Giving them a hand. You understand? Like what we don't understand now is that it's deeper than just us. You know what I'm saying? We the ones that got to fight these devils on because we here on the earth with them. But who is it that they really hate? You understand? The Most High. You understand? And if they hate the Most High, you know they're gonna hate you.
Right.
That's why it's stupid for you to go against the Lord, knowing that you needed the Lord's protection from these people.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, and at least we in the last days. This is time for blacks and Hispanics and Native American Indians to get extra
book of
I done cut the mic
Psalms,
off.
chapter 83.
Damn, my
middle
bad.
verse
I ain't used to this old. Get a brother's hand for getting this big old fancy mic, man. Y'all always bringing this fancy shit up in here, man. Y'all, they trying to, do it up, Brian. I can't be bad at it, huh? I'm used to just an old regular mic. Yeah, they got all these big buttons on here. Look at this shit, man. Shit turning red. I guess I'm live on there. Huh? All right, where we at? Finish reading now. Let's go.
Middle verse 3.
Mm-hmm.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
They did what?
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
Who was the hidden ones? Young man. Get it, brother. Hand. He tuned in online and got that because normally no young man get that one, Crawford. He tuned in to a few classes and Ray I've been waiting on this one here. You see what I'm saying? The hidden ones is blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Because what makes us hidden? What makes us hidden? Go ahead. We ain't got a clue who we are. That should amaze you. That you ask a person their nationality and they be like, because they gonna tell you, well, I'm black. You be like, oh, that's the color. They be like, damn, I never did think about it. Now it's time to start thinking. Then they say, oh, well, I'm African American. No, well, you ain't that leader. That's too you. Then they be like, well, I don't know. You know how sad that. You know how sad that is. An elephant know you're an elephant, not a tiger know you're a tiger. Dogs know they dogs. Yet all nations got their own history. Except you. You've been cut. We about to read it now. The blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians has been cut off. Everybody understand? Read.
Come. Verse 4.
Go ahead.
They have said, come and let us cut them off.
They said what?
Come and let us cut them off.
They said what?
Come and let us cut them off.
Read.
From being a nation.
Mm-hmm.
That the name of Israel may be no more remembered.
Maybe what?
Maybe no more remembered.
This is why you go to your forefathers, you know what I'm saying, when you want to know your history.
That's right.
These people came up with this. This is something that they've been doing, cutting you off from who you are. And they were successful at the task. We reading what they were successful at. Who in the hell knew blacks and Hispanics was Israelites until 1969? Nobody. So they did what they did. The crafty council worked, didn't it? You in 2000 or something, and you don't know you an Israelite. That means they was good at cutting us off from being a people. These people didn't raise psychological warfare on you. Psychological warfare that's so expert. It's such an expert warfare in the fact that they got you celebrating their victory of you. You understand? They look at every piece of war that they've won as a victory. They know. God, I'm ready to retire. I'm telling you now, because this is, we got to wake up. Yeah, you understand? Any more on this, Psalms? Come on, let's get it.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They what?
They have consulted together with one consent.
What does that mean? They have consulted together. Let the young man, don't take that little chicken wing up there, man. I told y'all to stop doing that little chicken wing. Where your hand on up there? Come on. Who was on one page?
The oppressor.
You got to give me more. The United States, you can say it in here, the United States of America. Yeah, that same dollar you pull out your pocket that say United States of America. Yeah, them. And who else? Who else done it? Aram? All the nations did. That's what you don't understand. When it comes to the 12 tribes of the nation Israel, you God's chosen people. 12 tribes. 12 tribes is literally 12 nations that's just really one people. Lord said he gonna make us like what? The sand of the sea. Well, can you go out there and go try to count the sand? Can you count it? You'll be like, man, you'll go out there and look at that sand. Somebody tell you go count the sand, you'll go out there and say, well, this is impossible. That was us at one point. Now the white man, he can count you now. Why can he count you now? Because he didn't wage war on you called abortion. You know how to keep your numbers right where you need them to be. Yeah, everybody understand? He didn't convince your woman to be what? A murderer. Right. You think women of the past was having abortions? Hell, that was even unheard of. Right. to kill your baby, kill something that been in your body growing for 9 months, to murder it, you insane. And you's a stupid bitch on top of it.
That's right.
Captain Mawakwa, you know I'm gonna tell you. General Yohana gave me the mic. Why he gave me the mic, I do not know. As y'all know, I'm about as ignorant as they come. You see what I'm saying? But I got the mic.
Right.
Everybody understand? You know they say you got the juice now. Yeah. This is what didn't happen to you. Huh? Read on.
Come. They are confederate against these.
They what?
They are confederate.
What's another word for this confederacy that we talking about? Who knows? Go ahead, brother.
So United Nations.
United Nations. What's another word that you got? The United Nations. What they call them? Go ahead.
European Union.
European Union. That's another name they use too.
Coalition.
Not the coalition. NATO.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? All of these countries come together, you know what I'm saying? Even though they fight each other, right? But they first got one victory they know they got to do in order to rule the entire earth. And that's get rid of you. Because you can't rule the earth, you know what I'm saying? You can't rule the earth, you know what I'm saying, with us knowing who we are. Right. The minute we know who we are, listen, we ain't got to pick up. That's what we don't understand. You can go, you brothers go buy guns, you should do that. But this is not how we gonna take over the planet Earth. Right. We're gonna take it over planet Earth by doing what I'm doing right now. Teaching. That's all you got to do is teach your people. We got 500 years of being miseducated in this place. That's why we got to have class every day of the week to give back what was stolen. Everybody understand? It should come the next Memorial Day. It shouldn't be no blacks and Hispanics out there grilling at all. You see some blacks and Hispanics out there, it's damn they should throw a bottle. No, I ain't gonna say that. Somebody go and do it. They'll say, Captain told me I got to take. You see what I'm saying? Like it shouldn't be none of us out there. Now, could you imagine that? Could you imagine on the next Memorial Day, no blacks, Hispanics, or Native American Indians barbecuing on Memorial Day? What would that do to our oppressor? Young man.
It hurts on financially because we won't be up in the supermarkets buying meat up the day before, the day of, trying to get stuff prepared.
That's true. What else would they do? Around?
I think they would want to figure out who they could talk to.
Hey, what you say? They gonna want to find out who can we talk to because ain't nobody celebrating Memorial Day. Damn, that's hardcore. But what y'all missing it. It's one word. You understand that what that would do to our oppressor. Go ahead. Get a brother a hand. That's what you don't understand. Your oppressor, seeing you no longer do the things he expects you to do, is going to strike fear in him. Now, you know what I'm saying is precept, right? What you thinking of, boy? No. Go ahead. Look on.
Somebody said the precept where they count the prince counsel the king not to go against Israel as long as.
No, that ain't what I'm thinking of. I will on. Nope.
It's like, can you repeat that?
He said it would strike fear in our oppressor.
Okay.
Them saying us not, you know what I'm saying? Them saying us not celebrate Memorial Day. So it would strike fear in them, right? I need a precept. I will on.
This is the wise and understanding nation.
No. Go ahead.
It's like, sir, the precept where if we leave him alone, all will follow him.
That's close, but no. A warrior. Now this is the last one. Now come on. Now there's something y'all ain't gonna get, man. A warrior.
It's like I said, when it was in Egypt, and they said if they become mightier and bigger, then they might.
No.
I got it.
You got it.
I got it.
If you don't get it, give you
push-ups.
50.
All right, come on.
Come on.
And the book of Judah talks about
Nope.
Dang.
I'm gonna give it to y'all for time's sake. And they stood on their feet and they seen me an exceeding great army, and fear came over the people. There you understand? Damn right. Because the people not celebrating nothing anymore means what didn't happen to the nation of Israel. Go ahead.
So that means the nation that woke up and united.
How did they wake up?
Through the teachings of the men of the Lord.
Who are initially what? Through the teachings of the Lord, who are initially what? The men who teach the word of the Lord are initially what?
Slaves?
No.
Priests.
Which means we are the Lord's army. I'm trying to walk you into it. You see what I'm saying? That's why the Lord told you what your warfare is about. Them not seeing black people swing flags on the 4th of July or Memorial Day means that these niggas didn't woke up.
Right.
And if these niggas didn't woke up, we got to come with a different plan because they ain't sleep no more. That's going to strike fear in them. Us shooting each other, killing each other, ain't striking no fear in them. They getting rich off you killing each other, dummy. You see what I'm saying? What that ain't that. What are you doing? Every time you kill another black man, who get paid? The funeral home, the insurance company, somebody. Everybody's getting paid. The white man, he got to get. If he could get paid off the air, he would. He got to get paid off of every water. Who in the hell charge you for a natural resource? Water. Go out and you think that you gonna go what they call that when people go off the grid, go live off the grid. Yeah. Right. Let the white man catch you living off the grid. You going to jail. You ain't know that? You think you gonna go kill deer and you ain't got no license? I'm dead. Y'all laugh. I'm being dead. You can't go live off no grid. They gonna I know, buddy. Come on. Right. Mr. Living off the grid. Or be like the dumb Moors talking about this is really our land. I ain't worried about getting. I don't wear no seatbelt because how they gonna pull you over? See 7, the code 7. You know, nigga in jail. The code. They always telling you some code and they got rights to the land. They had it. The Native American Indians thought they had some rights to the land too. You know what the white man did? Took that. Okay, yeah, 716 say this land belong to y'all. Okay. Yeah. Right. Get to round them up. Right. What did he care? He cared about that. You understand? Give me somebody get that. They stood on their feet in the seating grade army. But before you get that, give me the one about the lovers.
I got a book.
Okay, pull the one about the lovers first.
It's the book of Lamentations, chapter 1 and verse 19. I've got it. I called for my lovers.
And what Lamentations is that? Like that's that before Isaiah.
Right after Jeremiah.
All right, a while, brother. Lamentations what?
1 and 19, sir.
Okay. Go ahead, read that.
The book of Lamentations, chapter 1 and verse 19. I called for my lovers, but they deceived me.
Read that one more time.
I called for my lovers, but they deceived me.
Everybody understand that, right? Like the so-called white man, our oppressor is the nation that you try to love. You understand? What's that scripture that said, we have looked to our oppressors for their vain help? You know, you got to pull that. You see what I'm saying? Because that fit exactly into what we're talking about. We should not be celebrating Memorial Day when first of all, because it's wicked as hell, is totally against the Most High. You see what I'm saying? Secondly, we got our own memorial to remember. Everybody understand? All right, read that one more time.
I called for my lovers, but they deceived me.
They what?
Deceived me.
How do we call for our lovers? And what way did we do that? McComb?
So like I said, would it be every time America asks us to do something or they want something of us, then we go out and do it, and then we turn around and ask them for something in return. Like they shoot us down with scream hands up, don't shoot.
Yeah, just think the civil rights, you know what I'm saying? No justice, no peace. You're gonna go to the devil for justice. He the reason why you had injustice. So the man who doing injustice against you, you're gonna go ask him for justice. Right. That's why I always use the relationship between the rape and the rapist. Because you imagine a woman getting raped Then she goes and knocked on the Ravens' door and said, "Could you help me?" Help you? Yeah, I help you. Okay, I see what time it is with you. You don't get the picture. I'm gonna just rape you again and again and again and again and again. Yeah, you understand? Read on.
My priests and my elders gave up the ghost in the city.
You could drop that. That's going to something else. You know what I'm saying? It was a better lovers one, better than that. You know what I'm saying, for our lovers, young man.
So like you said, back when you were saying about how the oppressor owned everything.
Yeah.
In some states, some people was like capturing rainwater,
Mm-hmm.
and the oppressor was making them pay for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard about that. This the devil that you dealing with here. I don't think we quite understand that. He want to get paid off of y'all ain't see that movie where that cat said, if you sell a nickel bag or you sell anything, I want in. That's the King of New York. That's the United States for you. You see what I'm saying? They want in. They wanted in on that marijuana. They in now, ain't they? Are they in? Yeah, you think they gonna let you get rich and make money off something and they don't get in on it? They was they was in on the cocaine, on the crack. You know that, right? How you know that? They was the one bringing the cocaine here. That's your United States government. You ever want to know how black people got on crack? It wasn't no black man that went and created that, man. Your government went and did it. The people who sitting in that White House that's supposed to be so prestigious with suit and ties on went and got some crack and put it in the black neighborhoods to wipe us out. Right. And it was supposed to wipe us out, but us being the Lord's people, the Lord still wants you here. That's why you're here. They wondering how in the hell did you make it through the crack era? They just don't even understand. Because they got enough jail. People talking about the jail's filling up, there's no more room. Yeah, okay. They got jails that ain't got nobody in them that need to be filled. Guess who gonna fill them? Your sons. Your daughters. I belong. Tell everybody where you at.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 4, verse 30.
Yeah, this sound about right. Read.
God. And when thou art spoiled, what wilt thou do?
And what does that mean when thou art spoiled? A warrior?
When we destroy.
Read on.
God. Though thou clothest thyself with crimson, though thou deckest thee with ornaments of gold.
Do what?
Deckest thee with ornaments of gold.
What does that represent, young man? That too, but a little bit more stronger than that. That starts talking about the wealth of black people. You know what I'm saying? How we in this country, we wealthy, you know what I'm saying? We got money, we driving fancy cars. The Lord is telling the Lord trying to show you something right here. Even though you got this wealth in America, which really is just the crumbs. This wealth we got is just crumbs of the wealth that they have obtained. All right, read.
Though thou rinsest thy face with painting, in vain shalt thou make thyself fair.
In vain, what?
Shalt thou make thyself fair.
What does that mean? In vain shalt thou make thyself fair. A warrior?
They say in vain, all the stuff that you're doing to be accepted to America.
Yeah.
Like you said, make yourself beautiful.
Yeah.
It's like a woman trying to fix herself up.
And it's pointless. It's pointless.
He don't even care about you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pointless. You putting on this uniform, you fighting for them, you got your names on there, Johnson, which is another white man's name. Right. White people, black people, you proud to be we the Smiths. Come on, man. Will you stop it? We are people that need a whooping, man. Stop. I was doing with you. Stop. Okay? You know what I'm saying? You decking yourself with gold, meaning look at your entertainers. Look at your rap. Look at Will Smith. Will Smith making 50 million, 60 million a year. He shamed himself in front of the entire earth. He didn't that wasn't honorable what he did. You know what I'm saying? Get up and smack a man who he knew wasn't gonna do nothing. Everybody know Chris Rock ain't gonna hurt a fly. Right. You don't get in the hood, you don't get no points for fighting somebody who everybody know ain't gonna fight, but he was a punk. That's right. What he embarrassed himself and he embarrassed us as a people by getting now he need help. Now he need a strength. Now you understand? Women don't ready to leave them all. This is just a big mess. Look at your rappers storing stacks of money. You know what I'm saying? They so rich, stacks of money. 2 days later, what happened to them? Dead. How many new age rappers you know? They got songs playing on the radio every day, and they dead. They ain't even here to even tell you about. He ain't even here to experience none of the riches. How many of these rappers, you know what I'm saying, that rhyme and the Mark and DA like? They like them. Yeah. Yeah. Well, guess where they at? In jail. Hey, dude. Last time I checked, a lot of these rappers they either dead or what? You'd heard this one before, dead or what? In jail. But you was a rapper. See what I'm saying? The Lord telling you, you doing all of these things in vain. The Lord don't care about how good you could rap or none of that. When you getting up there rapping, talking about turning the daughters of Israel into whores, you gonna die. Now you see the Lord ain't playing with these entertainers no more. You get up there talking crazy now, you going in the dirt quickly. Everybody understand? Read on.
Thy lovers will despise thee.
That what?
Thy lovers will despise.
Yeah, thy lovers still hate you. The nation that you didn't try to love for so long, they hate you. Read on.
They will seek thy life.
Oh my goodness. Read that again.
They will seek thy life.
What does that mean? They will see. What is it when somebody seeks thy life? Look, come. Get a brother a hand. You understand? That's what that you. I guess you ain't never read that scripture where it said Esau is a hunter. Meaning this man, this is what he do. If he want a license to kill, like getting a license to kill dead and all that, well, they need a license to kill you as well. How did they go get that license to kill? They just go get a badge. They apply for the some of these cops that be in black neighborhoods. They ain't never even seen black people before. The most they seen of you is on the Cosby Show, right, or Martin Lawrence. I'm just telling you. Right. Or guess what? How they think they know you? Cops. They put cops on TV. What you think cops was for? And just entertainment? You don't even know you getting it. That's why I'm telling you. They didn't program the earth to hate you. Who they showing on cops every week getting killed and arrested? You've been demonized before the entire planet. That's why when the Africans and the other nations come over here, they look at you like you filth. You nothing. They feel like they better than you. They just climbed out of a hut with shit in a damn hut. Right. eating dirt sandwiches. I'm telling you what's happening. And they come over here. At least you was eating government cheese. At least you had, you see what I'm saying? I ain't never ate no dirt. I mean, damn, it ain't been that bad. Eating cow dung, everything else. Come right up over here, sit over top of you like they better than you. And guess what? They one of the people you love too, Africans. Mm-hmm. Right? You so in love with Africa. Red, black, and green. Black, green, where they at when something happened to you? Where they at? Where is all of these African kings that you love? Where's Wakanda at when it's time when you going over here? There's nowhere to be found. Right. They don't give a damn about you. You see what I'm saying? And here's the thing: even though they don't give a damn about you, you so psychologically sick, you still try to love the goddamn Africans. So damn stupid. They show you who you was in the damn Black Panther movie. It's obvious that Killer Bugger is the man that represents you, and they hated this cat. And you sit there talking about after the Wakanda movie, you talking about we want to go back to Wakanda. God damn it, I'm about to retire from teaching. I don't think I'll tell Jenny, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be able to do it. I know I ain't got no choice but to do it. I'm a prisoner, but it's hard doing this job. Bob. It's hard dealing with a hard, stiff neck and hard head people as the Bible. You see some prophets, y'all know, pulled out their damn hair because of this madness. Ryan?
I was gonna say, you talk about the Africans. I asked one of the brothers.
You gotta turn to see if that AC down some more. You check that AC, man. Turn it completely down to the lowest level of cold. It ain't working. I wonder why. Go Go ahead, Ryan.
Oh yeah, Slocky. I was going to ask say one of the brothers who was at the debate with Captain Zarya.
Yeah.
While the other K was debating with Defending Africa.
Yeah.
I asked the brother, was there any Africans in that debate?
Of course.
He said no, not one African.
Hey, you look at that. These guys, Africa coming in there with dashikis on, trying to look like Africans. Meanwhile, this is Juju from 63rd. And Allstate. He coming in there with the big nigga. Will you stop it? Who you fooling, man? We know that's you, Juju. You see what I'm saying? Not one African in the whole debate. Read on. Who's reading? That was it? Okay, give me the next one. I asked for my yard.
Khan, sir.
Mm-hmm.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 37 and verse 10. I like when you got it.
Hold on, Ezekiel
37 and 10.
Yeah. Go ahead.
We got time. Can you break this from like 1 to 10 down for me, bro?
Ezekiel 37 and 10. Yeah, I don't know. We got time. That's the dry bones breakdown, right? Ooh, man, that's one of my favorite. Look on. Okay. Go ahead, read that.
It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 37 and verse 10. So I prophesied as he commanded me.
Prophesied.
I prophesied as he commanded me. And the breath came into them. And they lived.
I guess we might as well start from one. Let's let's get it, brother, what he want. Come on with it.
It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 37 and verse 1.
Let's get it.
The hand of the Lord was upon me and carried me out in the spirit of the Lord and set me down in the midst of the valley, which was full of bones.
What is that, to be carried out in the midst of the spirit of the Lord? What is he talking about? We just went over this last week. I taught this. What happened to Ezekiel here? My yard?
It's like, sir, was he having a dream?
That's exactly what he was having. Don't you had dreams all the time? Where you get carried out somewhere and you get brought into a vision or a place and you wonder how in the hell you got there? That's the spirit of the Lord taking you there. You understand? Read from the top again. That's when you can understand it.
It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 37 and verse 1.
Go ahead.
The hand of the Lord was upon me and carried me out in the spirit of the Lord and sent me down in the midst of the valley, which was full of bones.
So he's seeing a vision here, right? He's seeing a place that is full of bones. Read.
Verse 2. And caused me to pass by them round about.
Go ahead.
And behold, there were very many in the open valley.
Right.
And lo, they were very dry.
They was what?
Very dry.
They wasn't, you know what I'm saying, dry. They was very dry. If you seen some if you see something that's extra dry, what is it? What is with these bones? Go ahead.
Like it, so they had been sitting out in the open exposed for a long time.
Yeah, and when something is extra dry, what happens to it? It turns into what, damn near?
Dust.
Dust. You know what I'm saying? That's why the Lord tell you, shake the dust off. Like we ain't just dry, we in the dust. Read. I mean, Alakam.
Would this would it be safe to say, like, if we're using this like as a metaphor for our people, would it be safe to say in this part, like that our people, their conscience has been like seared with a hot iron?
Yeah, just we for sure to when okay, just think, instead of bones having sinews and blood and all that, they're just bones. Meaning the Lord is telling, the whole point of this, what we're reading, is the Lord telling you spiritually, that's how dead we are. Just that, look at our people, right? Like we mentally out, we dead out. Read.
So if I may,
come on.
And also be a way of saying, like, because bones are basically with no muscle and tissue, they're naked and weak.
That's exactly all of that, what you said. Go ahead.
Verse 3. And he said unto me, Son of man, can these bones live?
Can he what?
Can these bones live?
You hear what the Lord asked in Ezekiel? That's why the Lord say, ask your forefather, and they'll tell you. Ezekiel is one of your forefathers. Isaiah, Jeremiah, that's what these men were. These is men who you supposed to go back to, find out, you know what I'm saying, some about find out what happened in the past, because the past is going to determine what your future is. Right. That's why learning from the past is so very important. You see what I'm saying? Read on.
And I answered, O Lord God, thou knowest.
Thou what?
Thou knowest.
He telling the Most High, you the one know. I ain't nothing but me. You know. Read.
Verse 4.
Go ahead.
Again he said unto me.
And then again he said what?
Again he said unto me.
Go ahead.
Prophesy unto these bones.
Prophesy.
Sorry. Prophesy upon these bones.
Do what?
Prophesy upon these bones.
Everybody understand that, right? He telling the man to speak. Why is he telling him to speak to these bones? You would think, you know what I'm saying, this is some madness is going on. Why is the Lord telling him to prophesy to these bones? Why would you talk to bones? Go ahead.
So they can like you say live, so they can have some.
But what do these bones represent? So, that's the better question. Go ahead.
They represent people who probably don't have that connection.
That's how you know that this is a metaphor. You understand? The Lord is this is a metaphor that actually represents something bigger than what you're actually reading. That's why who in the hell would just be talking to bones? These bones is dry. He telling him to talk to these bones. You understand? Because talking to these bones represents something bigger than what we just read. Right. Read on.
And say unto them, O ye dry bones.
O ye what?
O ye dry bones. Hear the word of the Lord.
Hear the what?
The word of the Lord.
What is this talking about? A warrior?
It's talking about the law, statutes, and commandments, but I was going to say, can we use this as the precept to show that, you know, the breath of life is the
oh, of course, yeah. Right? Yeah, this is one of the precepts here. This is one of the precepts that we use for Genesis, what we read right here. Read it one more time.
And he said unto me.
Slocky, what verse you at?
Verse 4, sir.
Go ahead.
And he said unto me, prophesy upon these bones, and say unto them, O ye dry bones, hear the word of the Lord.
Hear the what?
The word of the Lord.
This is what at camp here. When you going out there and you teaching, the dry bones represent the people, you know what I'm saying, who are dry as hell, who out there talking about they're gonna go sign up for the military. You know how many brothers the UPK didn't stop from joining Esau's military? You understand? And they now up in here. Get the Most High hand for that, huh? Now, what in the hell we going to fight in his military for when we got our own war going on right here? Our warfare is what? Putting black men back in the homes. You see what I'm saying? Our warfare is what? Having healthy marriages for us to be a nation. Our warfare is what? Stopping brothers committing crimes so they don't end up back in jail or end up dead, you know what I'm saying, at an early age. Yeah, everybody understand? Read. Everybody all right, Aki? All right, whatever's, I got everybody smiling and joking, you know what I'm saying? This is, stop it. Right? Don't do that. Don't do that in my class. Read.
Verse 5. Thus said the Lord God unto these bones, behold, I will cause breath to enter into you.
This is what you talking about right here, warrior. Read that one more time.
Thus said the Lord God unto these bones, I will cause breath to enter into you, and ye shall live.
What is breath? What is breath? Look on. Yeah, but I'm saying what is it? Not before you get to that, but what's the whole purpose of having breath? Go ahead. Wow. Well, how does breathing help you? I'll break it down. You break it down. can't live. Get a brother hand. That's what I'm trying to pull out of you. You know what I'm saying? It's different functions in your body that if you don't have these things, then you can't live. If a person, you stop a person from breathing, they die. The Lord been trying to tell you, even though you alive, what the real breath is these laws, statutes. You ain't imagine that before you came into this truth, you ain't even been living.
Right.
You just been a dead man, walking. You ever heard that term before? Yeah, you literally a dead man walking. Huh? What does it even mean to be a dead man walking? Young man?
You walk around with no purpose, no life.
No, you know, a little different. A rum. You right in the sense, but if just think this, Karyash. You're right. You imagine you have somebody say, if I say, man, you know, so and so got a price on his head. What does that mean? If he got a price on his head, a rum? Yeah, some gonna kill you. That you're going to die. Somebody put a price on your head. Listen, you're gonna die. Without the law, statutes, and commandments, you're a dead man walking. Right. Why? Why is that? Why is it? Why can I say that? Lacum? Get it, brother, in hand. The wages of sin is death. Some in this, the Most High is powerful, Walk, and he put a lot of dangerous things out here for you if you don't keep his laws. Right. You see what I'm saying? You ever heard of AIDS? Yeah. How do you stop from catching AIDS? Go ahead.
It's like I said, either don't be a sodomite or don't be don't be a whore.
What about condoms? They got condoms out there. Do condoms stop AIDS? Go ahead.
So basically, just stop being gay altogether.
Yeah, people try that. That ain't working. Because everybody is gay. You know what I'm saying? That's what the dude said at camp. I was watching an old school UBK tape. The brothers out there breaking down, you know, and brother telling the people, just stop sinning. Just stop sinning. Also, all you got to do is stop sinning. He's a heckler. He telling them stop sinning, but ain't telling them how to stop sinning. Right. You understand? It's one thing to say just stop sinning, but you got to teach people how to stop sinning. They don't even know what the hell sin is. How they gonna stop sinning? You see what I'm saying? Go warrior, what you gonna say?
Just follow laws, statutes, and commandments.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The following the law, statute, commandments is what bring breath. Because if listen, condoms don't stop AIDS. Right. The white man, the one came up, he gave you condoms. What the Lord give you for you to not have AIDS? Wisdom. Get a brother a hand. I got a 16-year-old son. You think I'm doing like niggas in the world? Let me stop. You thinking I'm doing like men in the world and bringing him a box of condoms? Right. I never talked to him about condoms. I talked to him about what? How to deal with the right woman. Right. Condoms don't stop AIDS. Condoms don't stop pregnancy. Right. Don't stop teen pregnancy. You raising your daughter and your son right is what stop early teen pregnancy. Right. You raising your child right is what stop diseases. Condoms don't stop diseases. Huh? That's why diseases running rampant. Everybody understand? Your instructions is more powerful than that piece of plastic. I know we think that piece of plastic that they give us, following the white man is the devil. That's right. You think that piece of plastic is what's gonna stop you from catching disease. You a goddamn fool. Read.
Verse 6.
Let's go.
And I will lay sinew upon you, and will bring up flesh upon you, and cover you with skin.
And do what?
And cover you with skin.
Now the Lord is he making you a person again. Now we finna be something that we ain't never been the Lord is showing you how you become a people. Read.
And put breath in you.
And do what?
And put breath in you. And ye shall live.
Go ahead.
And ye shall know that I am the Lord.
How do people gonna know that the Lord done this? That he the one that gave them this life. How they gonna know? Because every time you go out to camp, you telling them about the Lord. Right. You got to make the people want to follow the same God that you serve. You see what I'm saying? The God that Commander Jenny and Hannah serve, that's who I serve. Me and him serve the same God. See what I'm saying? Whatever God he's serving, that's the one I want to serve. He says something about I can have multiple wives. I say, oh, I for sure want to serve that guy right there. That's the guy that I want to serve. I can get 100. I like this guy. The white man guy tell you, oh, you get one woman. That's it. That's done. I'm good on that guy. Everybody, y'all can understand that, right? Now everybody want to serve the guy of Israel. You understand? Go ahead, William. Right. You know what I'm saying? Young man. And the most strength I can.
It's like if I made an accidental point, white man's guys telling him you can be homosexual.
Right. See, the white man's him telling you can have just one woman, that throws Israel completely off. Because naturally, most men want more than one woman. But when you teach him he can only have one, what happens when he got one and he meet another one? What happens? Warrior?
Now he in conflict, because now he had to give up this one to get the other.
Because why? Why did he think that?
Because that's what they put in. They God put in.
Yeah, that's what the devil done taught you.
Right.
So now you're going against something that's natural to you. You understand? It has become unnatural.
Right.
Most cats in the world got more than one anyway, or a cat will have a woman he like and go meet a new one and think he got to get rid of the other one, which is why Christ said that if you do that, what have you done? Why? What did Christ say? If you got a woman, you get rid of her and go get it because you got a new one. What did Christ say you just did? Look, get a brother a hand. If you got one and you meet another one, you got to do what? Keep both. You understand? Now, just because you got the liberty to go get more than one woman, you better be very wise in who you choose.
Right.
Everybody understand? You pick the wrong woman, death is coming. It's going to be at your door. You pick the wrong woman. Everybody understand? All right, read on.
Verse 7.
Let's get it.
So I prophesied as I was commanded.
So he did what?
Prophesied as I was commanded.
Everybody understand that, right? Nobody asking you to go. We don't ask brothers in here when they get ranked to go teach. Nigga, you told to teach.
That's right.
Ain't no asking. You know, I don't even understand what the hell that is. I know you're gonna have a military asking, hey, you feel like speaking at camp this week? The hell is that? You see what I'm saying? You either speak. When you a prophet, you know you're a prophet. You know this way. The Lord cut you off from so many things in life. You ain't got no choice but to be in here. Like the young man here, I'll see he ready. You know, he ready to jump through the damn roof for this truth. Give him a hand. You understand? Nigga stood by the goddamn camera, the whole camp. I say, hey, he ain't move. You know what I'm saying? That's a brother that's ready. He know he been supposed to been in here. Everybody understand? Read.
And as I prophesied, there was a noise.
There was a what?
A noise.
Read on.
And behold, a shaking.
A what?
A shaking.
What does that noise and that shaking represent? Go ahead.
So would that be them starting to understand what's being said?
That's what you see going on in the earth right now. That noise and that shaking is Israel. Just imagine seeing some bones dry. Then you start putting blood and skin on these bones. Now they starting to shake. Now they starting to do what? They starting to wake up. Now it's a common thing for people to know that they're Israelite. It's a start. It's gonna be a drag there, but we're gonna get there. The Lord said we're gonna get there. You understand? All you got to do is put on your seatbelt and do what you told in here and watch this nation grow.
That's right.
Read.
And the bones came together.
The bones did what?
Came together.
The bones did what?
Came together.
Everybody understand. They came together from prophesying. Like they telling you what we doing on the street. Everybody laugh. They see you out there. They look what they wearing. You see what I'm saying? Knowing damn well they love what we wear. Man, stop fronting, man. Women love seeing y'all brothers in that guy. Turn them on. You see what I'm saying? Read.
Bone to his bone. Verse 8. And when I beheld, lo, the sinews And the flesh came upon them, and the skin covered them above,
Right.
but there was no breath in them.
Read on.
Verse 9. Then he said unto me, prophesy unto the wind.
Then he said what?
Prophesy unto the wind.
Everybody understand that, right? Lacombe?
Somebody, sir, if I could, about the show.
Mm-hmm.
Back at verse 7 at the end where it says bone to his bone, what does that mean?
Who knows what that means? What? Go ahead.
It's like it, sir. That mean they started connecting one to another, like tribe to tribe.
Yeah, right. Bone. Okay, you right. Rhyme.
Like a joint next to a bone.
Yeah, the bones is us coming together as a people. See what I'm saying? The UPK got a school in New York, right? Where else do the UPK got a school at? Besides New York. Go ahead. Where else? Where else? Where were you?
Right in Chicago.
Chicago. Where else?
Everywhere.
Everywhere. That's bone coming. That's bone coming together with bone. It ain't hard. You could name damn near any city nowadays, and we there. That's us coming together. This ain't no. You know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing. You know, this ain't no just fly by something that's in a certain region of the country that a few people know. Man, we spread all over, even outside of the country, in different islands in Europe. And man, you know how powerful that is? Read.
Verse 9.
Mm-hmm.
Prophesy, son of man, and say to the wind, thus said the Lord God, come from the four winds, O breath, and breathe upon these slain, that they may live.
And breathe upon who?
These slain, that they may live.
Everybody understand. Like you the people that's slain. Even though you living, you have been slain. Why is the Lord calling you slain? How can a man that's living be slain? Mayad?
It's like it, sir, because without knowing your identity and who you really are, you're virtually dead.
That's the point. You've been harmed without even the physical pain. You've been harmed because this man then took your identity from you. You didn't grow up in the house with no father, broken home. You see what I'm saying? Mother on drugs. You know what I'm saying? Your friends then died. You know what I'm saying? At an early age. You know what I'm saying? Which causes what? You seeing every other week you going to a funeral of a friend that dies. What does that cause? A warrior? PTSD. You black people is walking around with PTSD. The same thing that people, you know what I'm saying, that soldiers fight and come and suffer from. You suffer from it from living in your neighborhood. All right, read on.
Verse 10. So I prophesied as he commanded me.
So he did what?
So I prophesied as he commanded me. And the breath came into them.
And the what?
And the breath came into them.
Read on.
And they lived.
And they what?
And they lived.
What does that mean? And they live. No more dying from sin. No more. Read.
And stood upon their feet.
And they did what?
Stood upon their feet.
Go ahead.
An exceeding great army.
And they what?
An exceeding great army.
Give the Lord a hand. That's the future of America. The future of America is us turning our people away from Memorial Day, from the 4th of July, from the what? You know what I'm saying? From Christmas. You know what I'm saying? And all these things to where he take note, like, hold on, man. I noticed these people ain't doing the things that we didn't train them to do. You've been trained to do these things, and we didn't done them to a T. But what will make this man take notice and will strike fear in his heart ain't you going to get guns. He ain't worried about you going to get guns. That's why he allowed you to get guns.
Right.
If he was worried about black people, you know what I'm saying, trying to attack him with guns, he wouldn't give them to you. You see what I'm saying? First of all, he know you're gonna pick them guns up and kill each other. Number one. Right. This how you know this man is the devil. Why? Because any other people he think he would give. You understand the people he oppressing, he give weapons to. Like he ain't worried about you bum rushing the suburbs to go kill white people. He know when he get him. This man know when he give you them guns. He know you gonna kill your brother.
Right.
He know it. You understand? That's a man that got you what in his hand. He know you because why? You're like a what? Trained dog. That's what you are. Roll over, Fido. Ah, look at that. You know what I'm saying? White man getting monkeys. You know what I'm saying? Tell a monkey jump through the cage, and he's sitting there laughing and giggling. Got gorillas in his house. You know what I'm saying? Big monkeys. You know, big. What was the movie with when the monkey turned on him? His name was Caesar. Huh? It was Planet of the Apes. Right. That's you. Until one day Caesar. What happened with Caesar? That's why that's one of my favorite movies. What happened with Caesar? Look on.
Caesar understood that those wasn't his friends, wasn't people.
Yeah. Go ahead, a warrior.
He prophesied to the other monkeys, and they became an 18 great monkeys.
Get it, brother. Get it, brother. Ahead. Okay. Now you can kind of guess what I already knew watching that movie. That movie was what? Who knows? Before I even go there, my yard.
About us.
Get a brother a hand. Now here the white man is he put something in the theaters about you, and you still don't even wake up. That's what you know, like the movie. You've been bamboozled. You ever seen that movie with Spike Lee came out with the black people? What was it called? It was Bamboozle. It was called Bamboozle, where the black people they sitting in the theater laughing at everything that come on screen. Then towards the end, what they do? They stop laughing. Why they stop laughing? Who knows? Go ahead.
Because they realized it was about them.
It was realized that was about them. That's your whole time here in America. They put movies on the screen all the time that's symbolically about how they oppress you. You sitting in the damn movie theater laughing. And meanwhile, the joke's on you. That's these white directors be historians and all that type of, they be in all type of satanic groups. These the cats that make movies and then they push it out there to you. You think they're gonna do you think the white man just gonna let anybody just make a movie for the throw up on screen? What you do? I guess you still ain't figured out that the movie Gremlins was about you. Y'all didn't know that? You ever seen Gremlins? You need to watch it. Yeah. If you watch, you got to watch it again. Remember now the Gremlins, when they give them a certain potion or whatever the case may be, right? Remember you got the one Gremlins, they calm and they cool, but then the other Gremlins, what they do? They in the bar drinking, fighting. What else they doing?
Like you said, they smoking
cigars, smoking weed. They start. Come on, man! You can't be watching these movies. I don't know what this man trying to show you.
Right.
They in the bar fighting, drinking. The Gremlins get to shooting at each other. That's the movie. Gremlins was about niggas. Yeah.
Oh God.
Let me go back to the
The movie, but before the new, they been had a movie about the Planet of the Apes. That was white people trying to show other white people how I would feel. They trying to show you that you ruling over them. They consider apes and monkeys. That's how it's symbolism. They trying to show you this what it would be like if we was ruled by black people. It would be like being ruled by monkeys and apes and combs. And you watching the Planet of the Apes. Look at that ape. Look at that's you. But yeah.
Like I said, if I could, the Edomite that wrote Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
It said that he wrote that after he watched the Watts riots. He saw the riots on TV, burning everything down, and that's where he got the inspiration to write the Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, because let me tell you something. It's always in the back of their mind that maybe one day you may try to overthrow this kingdom, because these people understand and know everything that they've done to you, and they just don't understand how you ain't went to war with them.
Right.
Because they know what do they know? They know that they've been with the war if it was in reverse.
That's right.
And it eventually is gonna be in reverse.
That's right.
But they ain't gonna listen when they get flipped. You think they gonna just go peacefully? How you know they ain't gonna go peacefully according to the Bible? How you know they ain't? Look on. They gonna go to war, but once they get subdued, you think they just gonna be happy with going to the cotton fields? These are people that have been in rulership. Do you understand what white people's mind is at? They're gonna go out of their mind. if they got to stand in line and listen to my yard tell them get in line. You see what I'm saying? They've been ruling over you for so long. This is something they gonna think this is a bad dream. They gonna wake up. Oh, the Planet of the Apes is real. They gonna look up. Imagine waking up and they said all you niggas standing up over there talk about get that bag. I want you to go get that lemonade there. These white people is gonna go out of their mind. They're not gonna be able to handle that out. Which is why Christ said what? He gonna rule them with a what? Go ahead.
With a rod of iron.
Yeah, what you do with a rod of iron? Kill.
God.
Ain't gonna roll over and say, oh well, when you have to kill these devils. DA?
Scriptures also say in Isaiah about we gonna have to take them captives.
Right.
That's exactly what it says. But even in captivities, you have what? Rebellion, even in captivity. We did it. Ain't nobody more peaceable than we are.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
So I was gonna say that's why the book of Obadiah said that they have to be cut off forever.
That's the whole point. Do you understand, Karyash?
What you said is so heavy.
Most High Christ.
There's a whole BBC interview when they was interviewing this British dude, and he was talking about the killings and everything America did to the Native American Indians.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, well, you don't think one day everything you did to these people that they're gonna require it back in blood? He's talking to the American dude, he's like, well, I don't think it's that bad. He's like, yeah, you messed them up.
Yeah.
Like, if you ask me, I think they got it worse here than some white people.
Yeah.
He's like, and let me ask you this: you don't think that when that day comes, they will be standing right next to black people?
Yeah, that's he know. Give him a hand. You understand? He knows something. You understand? You say this was a devil. The devil knows. He been watching the UPK. Don't think that it's only blacks that watch your class. It's crackers watch your class. I mean, oppressors that watch your class too. And they is like everything you saying. They sitting there like this is what they saying is true. They following these scriptures. You know what I'm saying? More than you Negroes following these scriptures and saying, well, everything they saying, huh? We might as well prepare. Did you take that cotton picking class yet? Yeah, hon, and it messed up my fingertips. Well, hey, they went through it. We got to go through it too. Look on.
It kind of if I could, what both y'all were saying is so heavy because there was it's a video. I'm not sure if they released it yet.
Mm-hmm.
They were saying it was supposed to be released. Another devil had scripted everything out. The movie was called Cracker. So what it was is basically supposed to be on a devil where he woke up, and when he woke up, then his people was in chains and he was ruling over top of them. They make movies like that all the time. You know what I'm saying? Give me the
that scripture where it say we in our watching we have watched for a nation and with vain help. You understand? You got it? Hold on, let me find something. It was something that I wanted to bring out real fast. Okay. Go ahead, away.
Lamentations, chapter 4, verse 17. I can walk at. As for our eyes, as for us, our eyes as yet fail for our vain help.
For our what?
For our vain help.
Yeah, us going to war or whatever to get. And you know what's crazy is you still don't get no credit for all the wars that you fight in.
Right.
Here you is, you fought in every war. The war from that America, you know what I'm saying, fought to get rid of the British. You fought in that war. You and the Native American Indians use what to get rid of the British? That they say it's a common term they use now for warfare that the Native American Indians started back then.
Right, so guerrilla warfare.
Get a brother a hand. You think Esau came up with guerrilla warfare? No. The Native American Indians, you got to study, Akin. You know what I'm saying? You got to study these things. The Native American Indians helped turn the tide against the British because the white man made treaties and deals with them for them and convinced them to help him because they knew the land.
Right.
They knew the land. They camouflaged themselves, you know what I'm saying, with the trees and everything else, and went to town on them goddamn British. Now, what was a Native American's reward for helping the United States conquer the British? Who knows? I mean, everybody know this was my Go ahead.
Their reward was getting their land taken from them and
yes,
genocide thrown on them.
That's what happened. Get a brother a hand. You understand? Y'all were done. That's what I was thinking.
Right.
The Native American Indians' reward for helping the United States of America was the Trail of Tears, where they made Native American Indians. Y'all think this is a game, right? March from the East Coast to the West Coast, basically, every day. And they said so many of our people just dropped dead just from what? Fatigue. Well, now somebody tell you to drop, you can't even walk from here to Detroit. Somebody tell you walk from here to Detroit, nigga, you gonna tell them I ain't gonna. I know I wouldn't. Listen, I can't walk from Chicago to Milwaukee. I just tell them, hey man, I'm just gonna lay down here. Y'all just go in the grass right there, man. Y'all are done, man. Tell them I can't make it, man. I don't want nobody telling me, man, come on, Cap, though. We can't let me go right there. My legs, my ankles, everything is swollen. You know, black people always talking about something swole. My foot swole. You see what I'm saying? Oh, they made these brothers and sisters march all from one side of the country to the next. That's what their reward was. You see what I'm saying, for fighting with them. Then they did what? You fought in the Civil War. Some of the black people fought with the South. Some of the black people fought with the North. But in the end, who gonna get the reward in the end? The white man. Now those same two white men that fought, once the war was over, guess what? They came right back together.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And you niggas went right back into slavery, pretty much.
Like I said, having you bring that out, yesterday, the movie Glory was on, and I caught it at the very end of it.
Yeah.
And it said, you know, that the regiment was the first black regiment that movie's about. But it said at the end that inspired more of us to join into the Civil War.
Yeah.
And at the end of the war, Abraham Lincoln credited the Negroes with turning the tide of the war and helping the North win. Yeah.
Meanwhile, he said he had no intention of ever freeing the slaves if he could.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You was back in the day and watching Glory with big crocodile tears in your eye.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because talk about some Morgan Freeman. You know you were, because I was crying too. Made you want to go fight with a white man. Meanwhile, these cats fought a war to only strengthen the white man even more. That's what you don't understand. Every war that you fought in, you've only strengthened strengthened the hand of the man who oppresses you day and night. Y'all know what precept I want, don't you? Huh? You strengthen the hand of evildoers. When you go fight these wars, that's what you done. Now they have Memorial Day. They ain't remembering you. They remembering all the great white generals and captains who so-called won wars for them, not you. So what the hell you getting the grill out for? We lost, man. That's why the Lord said you like dry bones. What in the hell you getting a grill and getting together for people to have a Memorial Day for people that didn't conquer your people?
Right.
That doesn't make any sense, do it? And then to top it off, you out there grilling pork. That's why the Lord say, see, you gonna add sin to sin. You see what I'm saying? Where we at with it? Read what you got. Let Yaradon get it. He got that big shield on. Get Yaradon a hand. Y'all see, I ain't even got to bring my scope out on you no more. It was a time he wore that little joint, so I had to, bring that. I couldn't see what he had on. Now y'all see what me getting on him. Y'all see what that does. Give him a hand. Now I'm looking for another figure. Who I got now? Who got the little chain on? Rhyme ain't got no chain. Come on with it, y'all done.
Jeremiah chapter 23 and verse 14.
Let me get that with you, brother. Read.
Come. I have seen also in the prophets of Jerusalem and horrible things.
The Lord said he did what?
I have seen also in the prophet of Jerusalem and horrible things.
Go ahead.
They commit adultery.
Who was he talking about right here? It's the Lord. A warrior.
They're talking about us as a nation.
Your black leadership specifically, your preachers. You know what I'm saying? These preachers and so-called religious leaders, these is the worst people amongst you. That's why the Lord say, Christ said that these cats here gonna be the least in the kingdom of heaven. You see what I'm saying? They gonna like how you got white people, this their kingdom, and then you got some white people poorer than you. Some poor on food stamps, everything, live in trailer parks. That's you from a jammed up bloodline. Hey, here you is in your kingdom and you in the trailer park. You damn what the white people who live in the trailer park, they damn hair ain't even right blonde. It's like a dirty blonde. Right or wrong. I mean, they jammed up. Well, guess what? In the kingdom of niggas, we gonna have some of our people gonna be jammed up too. Because all those Christian preachers and all them people you see in the church right there, they the one that help strengthen the hand of the so-called white man. Because who convinced you to go fight, go put on a uniform for the white man? Who convinced you and tell you that? Your preachers. I told you that. Are y'all done? Yeah. That's another way to strengthen the hand of the evildoers. Every abortion we had, we made this government rich by when we do these things. Read.
And walk in lies.
Mm-hmm.
They strengthen also the hands of evildoers.
They do what?
Strengthen also the hands of evildoers.
How have we done that here in America? Young man.
Joining up with our oppressors and trying to help them, fight their battles.
Yeah. A warrior?
Celebrating their holidays.
Listen, you go to war for them and celebrating their holidays, it's a win-win-win for them. You see what I'm saying? We done fought these wars, fought in Vietnam, fought in World War I, World War II. Then you know what the white man do? He make a movie about how great you was in the warfare. You ain't even know nothing about this. You see what I'm saying? You ain't even know you was the turning tide in these wars. Crispus Attucks, I ain't even know Crispus Attucks is the one that kicked off the war on the British. He the one that kicked it off. Somebody got to kick it off. He had enough heart to do it. He was a black man. You see what I'm saying? Then they want to come out with the movie. What was the name of the movie they came out with? The black guys that drove the planes. Go ahead. The ski game. It was something else. Another one too. Red Tails. Now all of a sudden they want to show you how great you was. You was in the war. Okay. The black men went and fought in the war. They was the red tails, the gray tails. Who hit the kid? The black tails, the seashells. Who cares? The red tail, then they honor, give them honor. See, look at these men. They helped turn the war in Germany. You see what I'm saying? And what happened when the red tails came right back over here? Heroin. Give them heroin. Crack. You went and fought these wars, and when you fought them, the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of.
Right.
I don't think there's nothing healthier that I can say out of my mouth. There's nothing greater than that, than saying those words right there. That's what, because after you just think of everything this man has done to you, that's the only conclusion that you can come up to, is that this cat is the devil that the Bible speaks of. Read. Mm-hmm. Was that it? Come on with it.
That none doeth return from his wickedness.
That what? That none what?
Doeth return from his wickedness.
Everybody understand that.
Right.
A rum.
Jeremiah 2:33.
Read that.
Jeremiah chapter 2 verse 33. All I can get it.
God.
Why trimmest thou thy way to seek love?
Do what? Say it again.
Why trimmest thou thy way to seek love?
Everybody understand that, right? Read on.
Therefore, hast thou also taught the wicked ones thy ways?
What does that mean? First you trimest your way, then the Lord say you taught the wicked one your ways. What is the Lord saying in this whole verse? Go ahead. Go ahead.
It's like it says, basically telling you how to oppress you, basically.
No, read it from the top one more time. You got to sum this all the way up.
Jeremiah chapter 2 verse 33.
Go ahead.
Why trimmest thou thy way to seek love?
Read that again.
Why trimmest thou thy way to seek love?
First, you trimming your way to seek love. Read on.
Therefore, hast thou also taught the wicked ones thy ways?
Go, warrior.
Like it, sir. It's when they say why trimmest thy ways to seek love, is basically why stop doing what you're doing and I mean what you're supposed to be doing and do what they want you to do.
Yeah.
Now and then when it goes to say, have you taught them thy ways?
Yeah.
You teaching them what they need to do in order to get you to fall in line.
And how do we teach the white? How have we taught the white man that? How have we taught him? You know what I'm saying about ourselves. What is to sum it all up? You know, just if I could, when you give a warrior a hand. You know what I'm saying? We've taught the white man that we are whore.
Right.
That's you trimming your ways to seek love, meaning you'll give up your soul to gain something. That's what a hoe does. You understand? And the white man knows it. That's why he go, and if he want to destroy you as a people, who do he go to? Go ahead.
Like, sir, would it be the leaders?
He go to your leaders.
Right.
Because your leaders didn't taught him for money, they'll sell you out. This ain't hard to understand, is it? Right. You didn't taught the wicked one your ways.
Right.
You didn't taught him that being a whore is how he'll destroy you.
Right.
Everybody understand? But now that's no more. Now you got the UPK coming.
That's
now
right.
you give them damn right. You know what I'm saying? Now we standing on our feet in exceeding great army. A preacher don't stand a chance against a trooper in it.
Damn right.
Let alone an officer of 50 or 5,000 or 1,000. We smoking these cats in the script. We smoking them so bad that they still you'll show them that it's two different worlds and they be like, no. We know that God so loved the world, but then we just show them a precept where the Lord said he created the worlds. And they still I'm like, damn, these cats is like really retarded. Like you showing them stuff in the scriptures and they still tell you, brother, you taking that out of context.
Right.
Lord said you can't sleep with a man. Brother, you wrong about that. You got it. That's why at some point you just got to teach out. Because it ain't like you gonna convince somebody that wicked that this the truth. They're not never gonna. That's why in certain battles you just battle. It's you battling for the ears of the people who the Lord want to come in here. You see what I'm saying? You ain't gonna convince y'all be battling on Clubhouse thinking you gonna convince a nigga who wicked as hell. It's nothing you could tell. It's nothing you can tell him that's gonna change him.
Right.
At all. Everybody understand? Read. Is that in on that? All right, no sweat. All right, what else did I need before I close it out? Go ahead, Kwan.
I've been quoting scriptures from the beginning of class about I want to know the scripture in particular if we can be able to use this as it pertains towards us doing the white man's home.
Yeah, let's read it. But also, too, I want y'all to start looking for this precept. I need the precept on it being a sin to fight with a white man, fight for the white man. I need that precept. I know y'all rusty, and I can see right now it's gonna be trouble. Come on with it.
So this is Jeremiah chapter 30, in verse 21. Got it.
1 second. Jeremiah what?
30 and 21.
30 and 21. Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 21.
Come on with it.
And their nobles shall be of themselves, and their governor shall proceed from the midst of them. I'd like to know if this is could be a precept as far as for this only as far as for us to just being in our own ranks and not in the ranks of our person.
Us being in our own ranks. Yeah, well, it's a better precept for this. Who got the precept on the rank structure that we have in it?
Shoot, I got that.
The one it tell you it's a precept better than this for our rank structure. Come on, okay, y'all got the precept I called for. Well, I need the precept on it being a sin to fight for the white man.
ranking scripture is that Deuteronomy 1 and 15.
Read it.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1, verse 15.
Go ahead.
So I took the chief of your tribes.
I took the what?
The chief of your tribes, wise men, and known, and made them heads over you.
Read on.
Captains over thousands, and captains over hundreds.
Go ahead.
And captains over 50.
Go ahead.
And captains over 10.
Go ahead.
And officers among your tribes.
Everybody understand? This whole rank structure, you know what I'm saying, that we have in the UPK, and it's more than this. The whole captain of one shield and the captain of 13, 10,000, all this is in the Bible. The UPK ain't came up with nothing on our own. Right. Everybody understand? So that's just one you can use. But now I need a precept on it being a sin to fight for the white man. I knew this was gonna happen. Let me give it to y'all for time's sake. I will love them. They looking down at their phones and books. That's like, you know, you battle a Christian and he say, all right, I got it. Meanwhile, he looking in here. He's going all through the Bible, knowing damn well in his mind, he's like, I ain't got no clue what he asking for, but I'm gonna act like I'm gonna find it. Oh, you got it, Kayaj? Come on with it.
Mark of the beast scripture, Revelation 11.
Really read it. I read it. Let's see if you're right.
Don't come.
No, you didn't get it?
Come. In the book of Revelations, chapter 13, verse 16.
No long. Go ahead, brother.
Don't come. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand.
To receive a what?
A mark in their right hand.
What do you do with that right hand? What is that right hand meant for? A warrior.
That's what you go to war with.
Yeah, so every soldier that didn't fall for the white man, what have they had in their hand? Look on. That's true. Young man. No, we just read it. Karam. Get a brother in. Yeah, the mark of the beast is in two places. Your hand represents you being a what? A cop.
Right.
Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines. You see what I'm saying? You got that mark in your hand. You have the mark in two places, either in your hand or where else.
Don't come.
We about to read it. Read.
Or in their forehead.
Or in their what?
Or in their forehead.
Everybody understand. You got it. If you got it in your forehead, you for sure gonna have it here. This is what's gonna cause this. Everybody understand? And with that, pass the class over to priest. No, go ahead.
If I could, please, with everything that we're talking about, can we play this video? I think it go with what we were talking about.
Come on with it. Oh, I seen this before. Yeah, this is a powerful joint. That's all right. Take your time.
That's my idea.
Y'all can, while y'all doing it, I got the bad.
That's over. Y'all clear. Oh.
Say something. You.
I say this part.
Contribute. Say something. You want me to say something? Fine. I'll say something. You people. You're not a race. You are a virus. You destroy the world. Everything beautiful you poison. You drag us from our homes. You rape our daughters, murder our sons. You crack our spines and do all you can to break our will. You stab us. Then you put the knife in our hand and tell us it's our fault. And if you don't do it yourself, you stand by, close your eyes, and pretend there's nothing wrong. And then you pray to your God to silence our screams so that you can enjoy the happiness that we built for you with our blood. But it's not your fault. It's the only way you know how to be. And the only thing that will change anything is if another virus comes along and does to you what you do to us. And I hope that happens very soon. Wow. This evening obviously hasn't gone as I'd hoped. And I think I'm having a
This is the show they took off the air.
panic attack right
You
now.
can clip it out.
So
You understand? Yeah, give it up. Give it up. I know one better than that. Who knows what I'm thinking of? A video that's more hardcore than that. Is basically in that same realm of what he was saying. I will on.
It's like, so is it when the brother was getting interviewed by Devil, he left barbershop?
It was what?
Say it again, Cap.
I know a video that's more powerful than what we just seen.
It's like, sir. What's it called? Birth of a Nation.
No, y'all way out the ballpark. Go ahead.
Muhammad Ali.
Nope. Boy.
When you was at the city hall thing.
Oh hell no! You cooking? You ain't got nothing to do with me though. It's UPK. Ain't got nothing to do with me. We fought in all your wars.
Oh, right.
Who know what I'm talking about now? I will on.
Your mind.
Give I will on. After class over, I want you to play that video. Once we sit and do what we doing. Cause y'all with that end the class. I guess, all right. Get that video prepared. Jenny put ISBK Independence Day or